What's up, guys? Welcome back for the next episode of Oddsparks Season 2. Stuff and things. Anyway, what do you need? You need more of these guys, huh? Okay. Well, that's fine. Speaking of, we're building up slowly but surely enough of these guys. Same with the crafty sparks. It's all coming together. Our only issue with this whole setup now is the fact that we don't have enough of these guys coming through, which we're going to need to do that. So I think we're going to do that while we're waiting for ladders to get produced. Because right now we've got 4. We might need more than that. So let's continue. Right. Oh, I need to grab the little dudes we're making. Look at that. We've got the amount that I wanted. Hang on a second. Okay, yeah. I am recording. For a second, I thought I wasn't recording. I don't know why. Anyway. Okay. We've got more than enough for this. Let's go for this. Let's break these two, because I don't like them. Get out of here. Okay, so let's go with here, here, and here. Sure. And I guess I should set up the inventory as well. So let's go ahead and do that. We're going to be getting pellets, clumps, and carapace from you. We'll also need to worry about wood and leaves. So 5. Yeah, I think that'll work. Don't have the other stuff. I think that's all we're going to be getting from here. Shards, I suppose, on occasion. We're going to get those. Okay. Okay. I think that's good. Well, only one way to find out. Go! There's 1 down, 2 down, 3 down. It'll get smoother. Okay. Cool. So we did lose a few. We could fix that a little bit later. Oh, the reason why I put those paths down, by the way, is it blocks the bushes from respawning. I think the bushes were part of the reason why we lost a few of them. But for now, I think this is somewhat functional. Okay. I can't set that there, that's fine. Okay, we need more craft, or more carry sparks, which we've got. Is 5 gonna be enough for that? Maybe. Oh yeah. I'll need to set up the actual places where they're gonna be dropping stuff off. Probably a good idea to do that. Alright, so that's that kind of taken care of. Oh, no. Almost. You bastards. You're holding all the things. There we go. Okay, that's that sorted and taken care of. Perfect. Now we can worry about filtering some of these things. For that, I need more of those. Of course I do. It's only 2. It's only 2! It's not enough. Well, we'll go check in on that a little bit later. Ah, so close. That's fine. Need more of that. These ones can all get transferred over. That's where you spawn. Still got a couple losses. So they killed it pretty quick, but still a couple losses. So we can have a drop-off here, roundabouts. We can have a drop-off here. And here, I think. awkward. Okay, let's take all these and shift these over. There we go, and there we go. There we go. Okay, that works out just fine. Kind of. Still need to get rid of some of this stuff. Seven's more than enough. Yeah, we're still losing a few every time. Not a lot, but enough that it's annoying. Probably be okay as far as that's concerned. Okay, technically that's up and running. If I really wanted to, I could set up this. That should help a little bit with replenishment. Okay, technically that's up and running. Good. I would like to get a compressor up. Enough? Yes. So, you guys... Guess we could do it that way, technically. It's not a big, huge rush. Alright. I think that's good for now. We could work on getting these, you know, sparks that are created via here sent over there, but that seems like something for later. And I think we're losing 3. Actually, we didn't lose any... Oh, no, I think that dropped off. Yeah, whatever. It's whatever. We're losing like 2 to 3 every single cycle. It is what it is. So these guys should be transferring over that direction. That's transferring over this way. We've got enough wood now. We don't have very many shards. That's an interesting interaction that's happening there. You see that? They're not dropping off over here. It's like they grab. Gets the timing on the sparks and they're traveling. I think a 3rd spark on here would fix this. I don't know, it's still kind of working. For a second I thought that the path that they were traveling here was enough to reset the timer on it. Because it's a little weird that this one only has 10 and this one's got 40, but I don't know. Yeah, it seems to be working alright. Okay, so now it's just getting the wood over here. Ah, okay. We've got a little bit of a problem with delivering all the wood that way. So let's just add some more to the line. Seeing as this is supplying 2 now, we should probably get more on this line. So let's go with, I don't know, 5 more? The goal is obviously that we want to have this filled up by the time the sparks get back in this direction, but easier said than done. Then it's just the travel time, which is a little bit of an issue. I mean, we could just overload this whole thing with carry sparks. I would prefer to avoid that, though, if possible. Yeah, wood is pretty much the biggest problem we're seeing. Alright, how's... this is still full. Or still empty, rather. It's not filling up. Same with this. So yeah, we could probably afford to put more on here. I could put crates down to, well, no, actually I can't put crates here because of these trees in the way. Oh, I could get rid of these trees now. make it a little bit more streamlined. Let's go ahead and do that. Any way we could cut down on travel time, the better. That's fine. There we go. Okay, that should help. So, let's just go straight across. That way. Get a crate. I think 3 should be fine. Though. Let's test something real quick. I've got 2 guys on here. Can they outpace the production? That being said, I've still got these regular guys on here, so I could swap them out for crafty sparks. I think if I had 3 on this line right here, I think they would be able to outpace it. Yeah, it looks like 3 is slightly outpacing it for a 2-path collection kind of a loop. Yeah, and this is filled now, so okay. It's looking a little bit better. This is filling fast enough to outstrip the collection. So that's kind of where you want it to be, at a median of pickup versus drop-off. Okay, how about this guy? We could probably afford to put 1 more on this guy. shifting these down slightly so they have a little bit more room as far as accommodating total number of sparks left over. So that way if you end up with a whole bunch of them that don't have, they're not going to get all gummed up. Well, we've run through all of our replenishment stock. Yeah, we're losing a pretty decent amount. I might have to loop in some of this production. That being said, we're not really producing that many. Still an issue of wood delivery. Not that one of these guys can really keep up with this anyway. I think you'd want to have two. As it is right now, we're just kind of burning our choppy sparks by using them this way. Then they're obviously getting spent here. Oh yeah, I never even set this up. Whoops! Should have probably done that. There we go. I mean, I think for now that's fine enough. I wonder if another thrower would fix that. 40 sparks? 40 choppy sparks? 30's obviously not enough. It's close, though. Got so many leaves on me. Should probably do something about that. Overall, though, I mean, it's kind of condensed. It's working a little bit. Yep. And then we're just kind of waiting on the slashy sparks, or the choppy sparks, to get produced. That's going to take a while. Because, yeah, wood. Our main hurting point is just the fact that we don't have enough wood. Oh, look, see, this is what happens. With a buffer of 3 spaces, I can afford to have 6 on each of these. It's 2 sparks per square if you want to avoid congestion. This, unfortunately, kind of limits what we can do because the crossing is here. I think it can technically accommodate 5, but 4 is where you'd want to limit that. Still technically not enough. It's close. It's real close. And okay, that was 1-to-1. This one, again. Yeah, it's real close. I don't know. We might be able to get away with having another spark on here. Okay, how's this looking? This is looking good. This is full. This is full. Okay, so that means we can afford to throw some more sparks on the line to help with pushing more down. That's full, that's getting full, and then it's not filling here. Yeah, it's the extra travel time, which is an issue on this one. I mean, I think theoretically, as far as 100% utilization is concerned, it's for every square you have that they travel, you want 2. I think that's how that works. So you would have to count the amount of path you have in order to optimize it for your throughput. Now I think we might be getting a little bit of overage, though. So I think we're good as far as coverage is concerned from this all the way down. That's still kind of filling up, though. Could put some more on this line towards the end. I just want it to be enough, which this doesn't look like it's going to be, or it's going to be close. Yeah, slight delay. This one actually did get enough for one more cycle. One more on this line wouldn't hurt. Oh, the joys of trying to be efficient. This is the whole point of a factory game, right? Anyway, how's it going over here? We've got enough wood coming through. It's just an issue of... oh, you don't have enough. Okay, well, throw a couple more on this line. Could swap these guys out, but I don't think it's entirely necessary. The 60 they're producing should theoretically be enough for this. Let's see, this is taking 22 a minute, so it's going to be 2, 4, 60, 66 a minute. So technically it's not enough. Now it's enough, but the throughput doesn't really reflect that. Which means that our amount that we're carrying might not be enough. Well, is probably not enough. Okie dokie. This one's running flawlessly. Yeah, this whole setup is working much better than this setup. Crazy how using a little bit of optimization, split paths, and stuff like that works so much better while using less sparks. It's crazy how it works that way, right? Who'da thunk it? I partially set this up this way just to show the difference between them. That, and when I first set up this this one over here, I was just being lazy, as per usual. Could swap you. Not like you're keeping up with the amount produced anyway. Now you should be, kind of. You know, if I actually got rid of these, it might run a little bit smoother. Still a little bit behind. Not by much, granted, but a little bit. And this setup just doesn't have enough wood going through, which isn't that big a deal. I'm not using the end product of these carry sparks for anything, so that's probably fine. Our production of crafty sparks is a little slow, mostly because we're using one machine to fund each individual workbench. I mean, it's working. The system is working. So that is a thing. But, yeah, it's just not, like, super efficient. How are we looking? You're looking good on wood, finally. You're looking good on wood, finally. Okay, so I think our wood problems are taken care of as far as those two crafting stations are concerned. And then it's just waiting for the actual amount of time to go past. Take 3. Right now we're only getting 3 to 4 delivered in time. Make it slightly more efficient if we set you up or at least one. We can set you up the same way, I think. Oops. Greater, equal to, or greater than 1. That's what we want. And same thing, we could do that over here. I mean, by the time this guy gets back, this one's produced. It's actually pretty good timing on that one. And then, yeah, this one's just lagging behind. It would be nice if we could get 2 Stumpy Spark shrines to work on this one. But, yeah. I don't think I could fit that in over here. So, yeah, it is what it is. But hey, at least we got the wood problem taken care of. So that's good. This is still kind of operating, although we're definitely running at a deficit now. Yeah. Yeah, this isn't really keeping up, unfortunately. Bit of a shame. Bit of a shame. How's this looking? I mean, we got more than enough killed. So that's working pretty well. But yeah, we're going to start to run into a little bit of a slowdown as far as all this is concerned. I don't know if I actually want to take this and move this into, like, rerouting it, because it would involve moving along this entire path over to here. I don't know if I want to do that right now. It'll probably be fine if I just move stuff over by hand for now. Although we are kind of sitting on waiting for Choppy Sparks. It's not the biggest priority, because all it is just leaf harvesting. But I mean, it's not useless. I don't know. I'll think about it a little bit more. But anyway, that's going to do it for that episode. If you guys liked it, feel free to hit the like button, leave a comment down below, so on and so forth. This should be enough episodes that I've recorded in this little block that I'll be able to hear your comments, make any changes that you guys might suggest. But anyway, I'll see you in the next one. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.